That being said, it's that time where we talk about the Tamers Battle League Week 10. Week 10 in review saw our boy from locals, Darian, known online as Oso Guapo. He has a YouTube, he has a Twitch. Y'all should go check him out.
He also has his own podcast called The Big Heads, Three Big Heads. I forget what it is.
Three Big Heads, I do remember that. Yes, and he has his own podcast where he and his boys talk about just their
real life stuff.
Real life stuff, exactly. So go check our boy out if y'all are so pleasing for that. Anyways, he took his Tamers Battle League debut, 3-0 Blue Flare. Blue Flare, the deck that everybody hates, so it's really just me. I'm the only one that hates Blue Flare. Funny enough, I just bought the cards to complete Blue Flare. For whatever reason, I didn't have Metal Greymons. And
really?
Yeah, like
they're
that's
more expensive, super rare.
Yeah,
now they are.
Still,
yeah, definitely.
They always have been. They've always hovered around like $6 to $7
they've always been
mark.
at least $7. Yeah,
just like the Elzamon X, always around that like $6-7
Oh,
mark.
it's called the Hey Big Head podcast. That's my fault.
Hey Big Head.
We said it wrong before.
Darian's gonna come at us anyways. Watch.
Fact. 100%.
Yeah. So he took it with Blue Flare. Blue Flare, a super strong deck.
Yeah.
That deck is just very. What type of deck would you say that is?
Blue Flare?
Yeah.
I would say a mix of control and aggro, depending on how you build it. Because you can go
mid range.
Like you can go, I would say probably mid range. Because you can go super aggro, like the red Greymons. You can throw the Metal Greymon X in it, like that one guy who turned 2 OTK'd him in the Nats.
I'll never forget that.
Yeah, you can go more control-y, I guess, with more of I guess you could say Kazuha is more controlling, because you can play a lot of options for free.
Right.
And
combo?
then you can like
I'd probably say a little bit more
again. Yeah, combo-ish.
So it's a very versatile deck.
Inherently has a lot of control in the deck
because of the stun.
Yeah.
And man, I was doing that deck profile today, and like I read Metal Greymon again, and I was like,
yeah,
I fucking hate this card. Why does it stun 3 Digimon?
Yeah.
Like, that's
crazy.
Such a stupid number. And it stuns 3.
Yeah.
And then you can stun 1 more off of Mailbird. So you could stun 4. Who is getting that wide that you need to stun
Bloom.
4 Digimon? Which, I mean, we saw it happen. But like, I think it's like the perfect. Obviously, I think it's all of the above: mid-range control, aggro, combo. Just because, like you guys said, the way that it can be built, it's such a versatile deck. It's really cool. I really don't. Outside of, well, it's a Greymon deck. It's actually what I was about to say holds no value. I was gonna say it's the first. I think it's like the first deck that can be so versatile, but that's a dirty lie because, you know, red, black combo Greymon can do the same kind of thing where Gaiamon gives you aggro black or gray X control, raid war gray to do everything. But it's a Greymon deck. So of course, as a Greymon deck, it's capable of doing everything.
Then,
is it the best Greymon deck?
No. It's up there though. If you want to play something Greymon dot deck, that's in the hat if you want to play it.
Yes, and it's a good.
Darius not gonna like this, but he is now a Greymon player. Don't let him fool you otherwise. But yeah, it's interesting. And then like the dual tamer is really what like I think makes it. Like before, it was like a tier 2 deck that, you know, depending on the matchup,
tier 1
kind of like lose.
Like low tier 1.5.
Prior to EX03, no, I think it was a tier 2.
Prior to EX03, yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah.
EX3
now it's,
did a
now
lot
it's,
for that.
Exactly.
Or
now
4,
it's
sorry,
a 1.5 that can just top anytime, honestly, and win some as well. And then in an OT Cup format, it just becomes an instant tier 1 deck just because the nature of OT Cups. So it became a very strong deck. It gave it more versatility. Now it gives it more support because now you're not relying on one male Bergemon. You
Right.
rely on 2 male
That
Bergermons.
new male Bergermon is fucking stupid.
Yeah, give it jamming at the inheritable, right?
Well, jamming as an inheritable
And then
on play,
on
a
play,
singular ice wall.
Correct. So like it just honestly all it needed was male Bergermon and another tamer to help like facilitate the Digicrossing. That's all it really needed. But it also got like, you know, a bunch more support besides just that. So it just got more consistent, easier to play. Like one blue memory boost was I forget what it was called.
Blazing memory boost, the best card in the deck.
That card is cracked. But yeah, it's just a very good deck now.
Damn, that male Bergermon effect against Melga is like, haha, GG.
Yeah, definitely, because you only have one stack on board.
They invest everything into that one stack. You say, okay, male Bergermon. And it's like, oh.
Oh, you can kind of play around that. It's not like you can't play around it though, because it's only once it happens. So if you're able to swing on suspend, you're fine.
No. It literally gains until the end of your opponent's turn. When attacking, lose 2 memory.
Oh, it's not a once per turn?
Nope.
Ah, okay. So yeah, that's
Now, granted, it is one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level. So if you throw out a Gobblemon because you're playing against Blue Flare, first of all, you know, this is what I hate about this deck. Every time I think about some strategy with this deck, I'm like, fuck. Everything is like, well, if I play a Digimon, I can get around it. But then you play into the rest of the fucking strat.
You play into what the strat really is, which it wants your opponent to have bodies on board. Exactly.
Yeah, bro. Because like I said, Metal Gray stuns 3. So it's like, okay, well, I'll play out a Gobblemon so if they male bird me, my big stack doesn't get it. But then they're like, okay, well, I'll play out Metal Gray and I'll stun that stack. And I'll stun your Gobblemon at that. And then you activate my Greymon inheritable on suspend. This deck is ridiculous. If you guys haven't seen the deck profile, it was just uploaded today. It's a really cool deck. I hate blue in this game, but it's still a really cool deck. Go check it out. Try it out for yourselves. Metal Grays are somewhere between $7 to $10 right now. They're worth picking up. I think this deck is one of those evergreen decks. I don't know if it'll always get support, but a lot of what this deck does doesn't slow down. It plays its tamers for free because of Blazing Memory Boost and the male Bergermon. Gaussmon is your play starter. It's really solid. Go play this.